All right. The Gretlow. Well, that was like opening scene of Madison when he when we were first setting everything up, and it started with the dad beating on the door. He was like, "I'm fucking terrified." So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So yeah, if you guys are gonna be around when we go to raid out later, that's where we're gonna go, because Wormu's gonna do the first VR stream of the trifecta of horror that I've sent him. So. But for now, we're going to do the Gretlow tapes, which I played the demo for this one, and it was like Remorses. I played the demo, I enjoyed it, just never got around to the full game once it came out. But I bought it. But like everything else, I have a ton of games that are just sitting in my library that I've bought and have yet to play. I found this rumor online about the old Gretlow House. They say it's haunted, but I never bought into it. Then those students from my university went missing last year. If there are answers, they're in that house. Tonight, after dark, I'll go to the manor myself. If something's really there, I'll catch it on film. To be asleep and miss him getting sent. Oh, that's okay. There's going to be clips that you can watch. He will need the brown pants. Hopefully he's wearing them. $21:45. You have military time set on. Why are you getting up at that time? Oh, because you're going to the place. So you got to go there at night. Because, that's what normal people do. Yeah, I can't zoom. That's good. You need all the clips taken? Oh, I'm sure nobody will miss a clip. What are your magazines? Ooh, you gotta... I can't crouch. Through the Lens, Student Photography Collective. Okay, there's an eyeball on that. Oh my god. I am not reading all of that. Holy shit. Oh, beefy. Got on skinny jeans or no pants at all. Almost time to go. Just need to grab my things first. I want to know why you were sleeping in shoes. You literally got out of, you nasty. Still need to collect some things from my room first. Yeah, you need to pick up that can. You nasty. There's a garbage can right there. Why is the can in the floor? He's got on leggings. And a crushed water. I hope that's water. Why is it so gray? Liam Price. Atherby University. Sounds like a community college. Atherby FC, bring it home. They all look mad. A full year has passed since 4 students from Atherby University vanished without a trace, leaving police and families desperate for answers. The group were last seen on the evening of the 15th of September, 1999. Friends later told police the students were headed to Gretlow House, the long-abandoned manor on the hill overlooking the town. Ooh, house on the hill. The derelict building has long been the source of local ghost stories and has been a frequent site of adolescent dares and date-night explorations. Can't sneak in to lick them toes. You know that, okay. I don't know if you guys watched Cinnamon Toast Kim, but there was literally a guy who got arrested for breaking into vacation bungalows and sucking on people's toes. So that's funny that you said that. Almost forgot about the match tomorrow. Hope the weather holds out. Yeah, that's kind of what he was doing. The Dredgers? We know what their favorite game is. Fucking ew. Yeah, just random strangers' feet in your mouth. I mean, I get it if it's your partner, but random strangers? How can you get your toes sucked without a bungalow? I really should get out of and take some more shots soon. Is this the Wicker Man, but like extendo version? What the hell? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have to ask far, Puppet. There's a lot of people that are into that. Picked up blank tape. So I just need one? Rave signal. Once you tune in, you can't turn away. Of course, we gotta have the camera. Oh, great. I can zoom. Still need to collect some things from her. What the hell else do I need? Like how he walks like he's about to fucking fight somebody. Oh, batteries. All set. I should grab my bag and head out. The Watchers are listening. I think I played that game. Lazarette. I think I played that. Money? You don't have bungalow money? Damn it. I did, yeah. I played that game. I gave it a positive review. Is it the same people that made this? It is. Holy shit. Okay. And I played their other game, The Door in the Basement. I liked that one too. So, possibility that I'll like this one as well. I mean, I like the demo. Also, turn my light off. Don't need to pay student bills. My tuition doesn't cover that. Electric comes out of my part-time job. Obey the Voice. I played that one. There's parts of it that are scaring. Signal fire traffic. How did I get here? Did I walk this far? Holy shit. There's no car. True, you didn't say you wanted enthusiasm. Yeah, now if you want enthusiastic. Hello? Train. We're gonna watch the train go by. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not hanging out here. I don't know what that was. That was a weird sound. Yeah, nope. Called Obey. He plays a little bunny. Ew, it's poo water. Is this the United Kingdom or Europe? Because isn't that sign like... Isn't that road sign theirs? Like over there? Looks British? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And the cobblestone wall? Then I'm gonna like it even more because, yeah, I love British stuff. Like Hanwell. It's not a great game for everybody, but I like it because it's supposed to be set over there. This is the 4 missing students. Rory Hilton, Christopher Massey, Stephen Carlisle, and Carrie Phil. Hey, stop playing in the weeds. %20 incline. Good. I'm going to work on my calves. I don't think that would be the house, because it said the house was at the top of the hill. So that wouldn't be it. They got a puppy, though. Can I pet it? Oh, shit. Hi. Oh, yeah, this is definitely in a different country, because he was on the passenger seat in America. Driving. Yep, that settles it right there. Although it should have been like a... What is... Oh! Mean doggy. He should have been driving like a Mini Cooper. I'm just going to assume that that's the deer. That's not weird at all. What you doing over there, huh? Where did he go? It won't let me go over there because there's an invisible wall. Maybe that was a skinwalker. It's locked. Shit. I should be able to climb up here if I can find something to stand on. What about this little box over here? Shut. What is that noise? What animal makes that noise? How do I use you? Oh, there we go. All right. Nothing a little B&E can't solve. If you heard it, no you didn't. Yeah, like when somebody whispers or whistles your name. What am I looking at here? I'll need a ladder to climb up here. Just get this couch. Just use this couch. You seen it? No, the fuck you didn't. I seen it. I think I'll look for another way in. Yeah, you don't want to go through there. You might get stuck. Imitate red shoulder. Oh, shit. How much is the steam machine? Because I haven't looked at the price yet. I want one, but I haven't looked at the price yet. Where's your sense of adventure take through? Have you seen the people that go cave spelunking in the little bitty holes that they just wiggle their body into and have to contort to get into? That shit makes me so anxious. Fuck that, yeah. Like, knowing my luck, my ass would get stuck. It's a lot of moolah. 512 gig is 1,049. Well, they said it can function as a computer, though. So, like, you can literally stream and everything off of it, so. 2 terabyte plus controller is 1,500. I would totally pay the 1,500. I'd just get the 2 terabyte. Upside down because he got stuck. His body is still there because they can't even get the body out afterwards. Jesus Christ. I got a ladder. Isn't that their names? Tag the place. Proof they were here. Haha! Yeah! Found something interesting. A clue. Without it, it's $13.49. I just pay the extra and have the controller. I need a controller anyway. I'll say this. With Steam and the way that they like buck up against everybody and, you know, do their own thing, I would give them the money before I would give it to Microsoft or Sony or Nintendo. I would buy a Steam box before I would buy any other standalone console, period. Because they actually care about the consumer, unlike everybody else. Okay, if it's locked from this, I can unlock it now. Yeah, I'm smart. Kinda. Why's a bookshelf laying out here? And more of those crates. Now, okay. We saw that guy walking on the outside of the wall, and then there was that box to get over the wall, just left under the streetlight, so you could find it really easily. I think they wanted you to be in here. Huh. Lord. Missing tape. There was a tape in the shitter. I was just going to go make a joke that it was, you know, this would be a nice place to take a dump. Staring at the stars. Wouldn't have to worry about being trapped in a little bathroom with the smell. Can I squeeze through there? No. I want to get in the house so that thing stops squalling at me. Oh! That is twice that I've been scared by wildlife. Take the key. Picked up shed key. What was that noise? Oh, by the way, I'm going to try and limit my use of the, my favorite word. Because I'm still trying to figure out why uploading my raid video to YouTube got age restricted. So, I don't have a light source. He didn't bring one. He didn't plan ahead. He went through all that business and like getting all that stuff together to come here, but didn't bring a light source with him. And the camera apparently cannot switch to night vision, which I was checking. YouTube is very picky with cursing. It is. That's why I'm trying to limit the amount of times or the amount of usage that has. April 18th, 1967. I don't suppose anyone will read this, but I need to set it down, if only to make sense of it myself. What you mean, write it down? Been tending these grounds going on 12 years now. When they turned the old place into lodging for the factory lads, I stayed on. They mostly wanted the lawns kept short and the weeds from crawling up the brickwork. Still, I come out most mornings just after dawn before the shift change start. It's quiet then, peaceful mostly. Splicing the duck quack and upload. Yep, I mean, that's what I did with that one. That's what I did with that one. But like I said, my raid video, that would have been literally nothing but quacks. But lately I've felt watched. It's like a prickle just under the skin. Like someone's standing just behind you. Too close. I've turned around more than once expecting to see one of the boys mucking about. But there's never anyone there. And the gate. Christ. The gate. I fashion it shut every night, and every morning it's open. Not ajar, wide open. Nobody else goes that way. The path's half overgrown, and it doesn't lead anywhere but the beck. What is a beck? I know this place has history. All old houses do. But there's something that doesn't sit right. If you find this and I'm not around, well, I probably took a few days off to clear my head. But just in case, mind yourself around here. Don't go poking about this place after dark. T. Mallory. Okay. I live here now. Splice the word YouTube if there's swearing. What is that for? What is that? Picked up jack handle. Oh, I can get out through the hole. We get kicked in the face. That'd be funny. Crawl out and just right in the side of the head. All right. Now we're outside of the shed. Oh, there he is. There's the creep. He stacked tires so I couldn't get out. Where'd you go? You begging for an ass whooping. Hey, he moved that thing. How didn't I see this before? Looks like a decent way in. You didn't see it before because there was a bookshelf turned over in front of it. Where did he go? He had to have went through the window himself. I feel like I need to say this with every horror game I play. Don't go breaking into places. That is literally a crime. All these games people do B&Es. That's a crime you can go to prison for. Not jail. Prison. Find a way into the manor. Okay. So, who's paying the power bill? Who farted? Almost feels like it's watching me. How? It's got its eyes crossed off. We'll have none of that now. It's locked. Shoot. Can I open drawers? No. That was a machine gun. I also forgot I'm looking for missing tapes as well. Did that door just open again? No. Huh. It's a couch blocking the stairwell. Nice. Wait, what is that? Started the refurbishments this week, finally. The old wallpaper in the hallway is coming down tomorrow. The contractor said they'll start on the upstairs bathroom by Friday. The floorboards in the guest room might need replacing. There's a bit more damage than we thought. I'll check the attic again to see if there are any extra tiles left over from the last time we did work. You know, I really wish somebody would learn how to do house creaking sounds. It's not that persistent. It's locked. Can I turn the light on at least? No, I can't even reach that. Well, they've been drinking. They've been drinking while they've been working. Okay. Whatever's behind the door, someone thought it needed sealed off. With police tape! That means the police... Who just took a picture of me? I did not consent to that. Paparazzi. Bro, can you stop playing with stuff? Dang, they made a mess. Mysterious disappearance of Agnes Morley. Extra virgin olive oil. Hello, Mishka. How are you? Oh, that one's locked. Don't know the code for that one yet. It's probably Agnes's disappearance date. Would you stop? Is that road on there? No. Yeah. I always like it when he gets everybody else too. That's points well spent. If it doesn't get me, it at least gets somebody. Whoa! That is the third time I've been scared by an animal in this game. Lots of olive oil in this house. Focus. Focus. Are you not going to say anything about that? Their faces are gone, bro. Scared by an... Yeah, scared by an animal. Missing tape 2. Haha. There's no light in this room. We found the second living room. That's cute. The handle is missing. Oh, that's all you did? All right. Who's coughing? Excuse me? I heard a camera again. Are your eyes still crossed out? Yeah. Ooh, is it spooky? Did I not take the camera with me? Well, it showed the spooky in the kitchen. Or the dining room area. Yep. It's a shadow man. Okay, it's a poltergeist. He's already throwing shit at me. Hello? Huh. Turn off the lights. You can't be a shadow. There's no light to make a shadow. Haha. You lose. Much of the below is based on secondhand reports and fragmentary evidence. Primary documents from the Blackwood era are scarce. What remains has been pieced together from estate sale catalogs, newspaper archives, and occasional rumors passed down at local pubs. 1920s Ashworth bankruptcy. In 1924, the Ashworth family purchased the estate, intending to refurbish it. Within 2 years, they declared bankruptcy. There were reports of parts of the manor being impossible to refurbish. Paint peeled, floorboards rotted, and plaster cracked within weeks of being replaced. Mr. Ashworth's personal diary, later discovered behind a loose brick in the study, contains lines about persistent weeping beneath the floorboards and a pale figure drifting past the window. 1940s World War II requisition. During the early 1940s, the War Office used the manor as officers' quarters. A handful of service records mention requests for transfer on medical grounds. Anecdotal letters, home reference, poltergeist-style disturbances, footsteps with no source, and doors slamming in the middle of the night. Maybe your teacher was the one that had this house. Jesus! What you in here doing? Making a mess. All right, then. Well, the couch is gone now. They do like to party. We like to party. Yeah, see, they don't got the flickering light and everything. It's locked. It's also locked. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, we're not going to say anything about the shadow down there? That door was locked. That always irks me when they put the toilet paper on the floor. Found a key. Cabinet key. I have a reflection. Okay, that's already a step up from most games. But you don't have a shower curtain, so we'll just shut that. How about that? I don't know what happened on the outside because I was too busy dancing in the mirror. 30 hacks online for what to do with TP rolls. Yeah, putting toilet paper on the floor like that's gross. It's dark in there, man. But I got a cabinet key, so I can go get that paper. Who keeps turning off the damn lights on me? Is that a porch light? Cartwright disappearance. The Cartwright family briefly rented rooms when the manor served as a makeshift boarding house. Their young son David vanished overnight in 1963. His bedroom window remained locked from the inside. Local papers noted a cryptic line: "No leads in child's disappearance." Late 20th century urban explorers report. Through the 1980s and 1990s, several parties of thrill-seeking teenagers and amateur ghost hunters broke into the estate. Over the years, two of those groups vanished without a trace. The only evidence left behind were their abandoned camcorders, all missing their tapes. Like when you buy them stuff for Christmas and all they want to play with is the boxes. You know what? Dude. The first Blair Witch is good. I don't like any of the other ones. We got a flickering light in here. Oh, okay. Are you beating on the pipes? What the? Y'all pranking me. That's what it is. Ain't none going here. First floor corridor key. I'm gonna stay here for a minute because I actually like this song. House, shut up. There's nobody at the piano. Found the knob for the cabinet. The drawer handle. Oh god, turn the lights off on me. I can't investigate if you keep turning the lights off. Oh, I can't play the piano? Rude. That's all boarded up. Oh. Take a picture of that too. Yeah, O is right. That's not a good sign. Especially because nobody's supposed to be here. Oh, the door's shut now. Must have shut it with her foot. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Go down and unlock the drawer. Is that the bathroom? Yeah. I don't think that was tipped over before. Picked up nursery key. Oh, that's not a good sign either. What is... Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm not coming anywhere near that way. I'll just go over here. And turn lights back on. Because, you know, I'm a wuss. I'm a big boy. Coming from your backside. Are you over there? How you doing, Corey? Thank you for the 17 months. Night shift. Hopefully you're doing well. Until further notice. I hope you like the night shift. I'm going to slide by you and get up the stairs here. That's cool. Okay, you're gone. Nice. Okay, you just wanted to breathe them. Huh? Who said that? Okay. As long as I don't have to go in the attic, I'll be fine. I don't want to go up there. Oh, this light does not work. Good. Oh. And that's it. Oh, I don't like that at all. Thank you, Ren. It could be loud during the day, but... Well, good. I'm glad to help your savings, at least. Hopefully your neighbors can stop being assholes. Okay, that is... It sure did. That's the room where we saw her swinging. That's how I'm going to say that. Saw her swinging. Because that's what she was doing. She was just swinging. There wouldn't be a window here, I don't think. I don't trust any of you now. Looks like an office. Can't really complain. You're all assholes. Hey, as long as you guys get along. What's that key to? Master bedroom key. Oh, okay. I didn't say you could turn the light off. I'll check that in a second. I'm checking everything else first. Doors that open on their own don't get priority. That's just you being needy. Okay, there's a safe. That is missing 3 keys. Oh, you fucking dirty... I was wondering why I couldn't turn. I not... She looks creepier than I thought. Yes, it did. Somebody give me a gag and fly also. It chokes in their drink. I'm drowning. Thank you, Ren. I'm gonna shut that so you can't like surprise me like that again. Before I pick that up, I need to. I'm looking for the tapes too. Also, this is the master bedroom. This is like really depressing. You don't even have a closet. It's from my own sanity that I must set these words to paper. On the morning of the 12th of January, 1877, the very day Miss Morley vanished, the beck behind the west lawn ran pitch black, as though the earth itself bled into its banks. I knelt at the water's edge to fetch a jug for the nursery and recoiled at its stench. Not water, but oil and something fouler. A coppery tang that clung into my throat. I saw footprints in the mud. Small. Miss Morley's, perhaps? But they led to the old pheasant corpse. And then abruptly stopped. Supposed to say corpse, probably. No path onward. No sign of struggle, save for the ragged cuff of her sleeve snagged on a bramble. The master's valet, George, scoffed when I told him, but I noticed him slip the telltale scrap into his pocket with trembling fingers. I've heard the hush among the upper servants, that some within this household believe Miss Morley to be responsible for the fire, the blaze that claimed the life of the master's youngest daughter. They say that suspicion has boiled over, perhaps into something far more sinister. Martha Reed, under housekeeper, Ravenscroft Manor. Dude, why didn't you name it? Why didn't you leave it Ravenscroft? That is such a cool, better name. Trust that. Oh, there's the footprints. I will say nothing about that either. Well, we know where we're going. To take a bath. Azor. Ghost rage? Yeah, the ghost would be mad. Stain the carpet. I will still never understand the concept of sticking your hands in water that you have no idea what's in it. In a group of ravens is called an unkindness. Well, a group of crows is called a murder. And murder is unkind. There's the 3 buttons. Okay. Just gonna hang out in here for a second so Miss Morley can relax. Yeah, see, she just left. She got mad. Also, why didn't you put the rest of the toilet paper up here? Who's this way? A Congress? That is spot on. They knew what they were doing when they said that. Oh. Can I shut this? No. Because I don't like the fact that she creeped up on my butt last time. 5, 4, 0, 3. Maybe it starts with that. And that's why that's there. Oh, no. You have to find those in the numbers inside. I thought it was by the, the sides of each one. A parliament? My liege. Intelligence. Humans have a habit of hating on the intelligent, but yeah, they do. So now I gotta find the rest of those. Well, there's the diamond. Carpet sharks? Okay, that's a cool name for them. Diamond is the 2. There's the square. That's a 3. Ah, there it is. That's an 8. So 8. 2. And a 3. Eight, 3. Oh, damn it. 8, 3. 4. Where's the diamond? 2. Wait, that was a diamond. I don't need a diamond. I need a triangle. I don't need that either. Damn it, I gotta get closer. 1. So 5, 3, 4, 1. I've worked here going on 3 years. They call it Gretlow House now, converted to lodgings for the mill hands up the road. But from what I've heard, these stones remember darker days. There's something odd about the cellar door under the stairs. You can feel a pressure every time you walk past it. I've touched that latch only twice. The first time I heard someone breathing down in the dark. I told whoever was down there I'd fetch a lamp. By the time I got back, there was nobody in sight. But I could swear somebody was down there watching me. The second time, I thought I heard a child crying, soft and ragged. When I peered in, I saw were wet footprints on the flagstones, leading deeper into the blackness. I never touched that latch anymore. E. Clark, Night Porter, Gretlow House, July 1964. Do not be behind me. Thank you. I just turn around with force. Okay. So now maybe down to the touch the latch. Okay. I said I didn't want to go up there. Against his better judgment, he went up. The bulb is missing. Wonderful. Dude, this attic is top tier. This is the best part of the house. A UV bulb. Oh. That's not cool. Those aren't either. Good night, Drekkie. Love your face. You have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Well, okay, so where does it start? That's what I need to figure out is where she starts the walk. Oh, there's another one over here. Where does the walk start? There's another one there, so I need another bulb. It's over there. But I'm almost willing to bet there's probably a tape up here somewhere. Okay, so I'm assuming, based on the fact that this comes out of the wall, that is probably where the walk starts. So first things first, before I pull any levers, I'm going to look for missing tape. But one of the mannequins might have it in one of their hands, since they got the little grip. That's also very weird. That is a witch nose. Floor's weak there. Don't die. Don't go pulling anything yet. We probably have to get this right. Okay. No missing tapes here. Okay, we're going to start with the puzzle. That one is not pulled. That one is pulled. But, okay, so, and then it goes this way to that one. Which means this one's not pulled. That one is. Position you like that. What's that? here and pulled this one. Then you went there and pulled that one, and then that one. Sweet! Oh, no. Okay. Don't you close on me. The Blackwood Foundation, 1868 to 1877. Ravenscroft Manor, as it was first known, was commissioned in 1868 by the industrialist Josiah Blackwood. He and his wife Eleanor were, by all accounts, as ruthless in their ambition as they were cold in their affections. It was in this austere, I can't say that word, environment that a young governess, Agnes Morley, was hired in 1875 to care for the 3 Blackwood children. Oh, did you have an affair with the help? Sources describe Agnes as a kind and competent woman who quickly earned the affection of the children, particularly the infant Emily. The fire and disappearance. In the winter of 1877, a fire broke out in the nursery wing, claiming Emily's life. Agnes was badly burned trying to save the child. What followed is a dark and disputed chapter. The official story claims Agnes fled into the night and was never seen again. But a more gruesome local legend persists. The rest of this page has been torn out. The aftermath. The Blackwood family never recovered. Eleanor wasted away, reportedly plagued by visions. The remaining children left their home and never returned. Josiah died a bitter, lonely man in the manor he built. The events of 1877 did not die with the Blackwoods. $8732 for the cabinet in the kitchen. Why was that not locked? You would assume something like that would be locked. Thank you, life. But yeah, I love this attic, especially with the skylights and everything. Like, this place would be cool as heck. I would have failed too. Can't remember numbers or codes even. Ever. I have a pretty decent mind, but it's nice to have them there just in case. Because I do get sidetracked a lot with, talking about all kinds of different stuff. I bet I have to go in there at some point. Stop it. What do we got in here? Ooh. Picked up empty lighter. Well, what good does that do me? Huh. What is this? Want to chill out? I'm taking I'm documenting everything. Oh, there's handprints now. Cool, because that's what I wanted to happen. For it to stand wide open. Did that door just shut? Oh. It's dark. I don't have a light. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a basement. Like if you're standing in the corner, facing the corner with your arms down to your sides, I'm gonna poop myself. Oh, I danced. Hello, Siki. How are you? Glad you're home. I moved like 3 different ways, but I don't know how I moved. I couldn't do that again if I tried to. I was already on edge because it reminded me so much of the basement that she went down to and found that dude in Blair Witch, where he was just like standing in the corner. Come back and you're welcome. You should know what to expect here by now. Grandpa getting busy. Wait, is this a room? It's too dark. I should find a light source first. What? Who just rang a dinner bell? Maybe if you find some lighter fluid for that lighter, you'd be set, bro. Okay, ominous sound that hasn't happened before. Somebody's walking around. Yes, because you're a VIP. It'll post your link. Thank you for the lurk, Zor. Thank you, life. Yeah, that was squeaky. Well, before I read the note, that didn't help because I have to pee. Wonder why. I'll be back in just a second. Contemplated changing it and doing more videos on that channel. Well, does it have more exposure? Like, does it have more subs and subscribers and all that? I've only got 90 subscribers on YouTube. So, oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were using the bathroom. It's green. You need to shut the lock part. Maybe I gotta get her from the other side of that door. Oh, shit. I fucking called to you like 500 times, little girl. Why? Oh, damn. I don't blame you one bit. You know, I don't know how I ran some of those games on that old jank computer that I had for the longest time. Thank you. Somebody else knows I'm back. The tattered diary entry faded and yellowed with time. 4th of December, 1877. I'm reading your diary, hush. It returns. Always it returns. The men scrubbed the floor again this morning, as they have so many times before. Soap, lye, even boiling water. Yet still the mark seeps through. I cannot look upon it without feeling her eyes on me. Josiah insists it is nothing but a blemish in the concrete, a flaw from when it was poured. But concrete does not bleed when the rain comes. At night I hear it, slow drip, as though the floor itself is weeping. I lie awake, and in the silence I almost believe I hear her voice, thin and far below. pleading as she once did. I told myself we were righteous, that what was done was for the sake of our children, the house, the family. Yet each day the stain spreads, and I know it will never be scrubbed away, not by water, nor by prayer. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Wren and Dragonfly. So I already know, by the diary of Eleanor Blackwood, I already know what happened. They murdered Agnes. Josiah and Eleanor murdered the lady that they hired to take care of the kids because she didn't save the daughter. Need bolt cutters for that or something. In the basement, there should be tools down here, right? Oh, this is open now. Hey, this is the room that I came in. It looks like it anyway. Where the ghost jumped me in the face. Yeah, because there's the stairs I came down. Sure, there's no tape in the dark. Oh, because Silent Hill 4, the door is chained to the apartment. They are having a party upstairs. They locked me in the basement and they're having a party upstairs now. I feel excluded. Oh, there's the bloody spot. I'm gonna go in here before I take a picture of that, because I know when I take a picture of the bloody spot, something's gonna happen. 14th of October, 1875. She's been with us a few weeks, and I already feel the weight of her presence in every corner of this house. Agnes Morley. The children dote upon her as though she were some saint descended to earth. Thomas trails after her like a shadow, and even little Emily stretches her arms to her with a joy I never inspire. The servants praise her as well, her patience, her manner, her kindness. Kindness! As if I have not bled for this family, borne its burdens, kept its name untarnished. I see the slyness behind her smiles. She seeks to undermine me in my own household. And Josiah, I watch his eyes when she enters a room. He insists it is nothing, that I imagine it. But a man like him, strong and proud, is not immune to her flatteries. She lingers too long when she thanks him, bows her head too prettily when he speaks. I am no fool. They call me harsh, but I alone see her for what she is. I will not be usurped. She will not take what is mine. Killed her out of jealousy. Killed her out of jealousy. Oh, okay, I'm going to go take a picture of the hole in the ground first. Because you're playing with a can in the dark. The air feels heavy near this stain. Because that's where she died, bruh. There's another door back there. I need a light source. Let me just take this one. Another chain door. Like a mirror or something. Maybe there's a light this way that I can get. Who's jingling keys? Lighter fluid. All right, that'll work. Picked up lighter fluid. My bad. My bad. Hope you know I'm not coming that way right now. Two more of these damn tapes. Where are they? What is this? Ooh, there's a sledgy. I need that to bust the floor open. How do I get in there? It's got to be behind one of those locked doors with the chain on it. I mean, it is a mansion, so, you know. Their attic was exquisite. Their basement is a labyrinth. Hi. Are you going to kill me? Oh, she tried to touch me. Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. Wall looks weak. I could probably break it with the right tool. Dude, it sounds like she's everywhere. Oh shit! No. It's like somebody's walking on the pipe. That's a hand. That's a hand in the dryer. Make sure I can't use any of the other dryers. All right. Would you like a hand? Yes. I'd like the hand to go to work for me. 10:15 p.m. Made it! Gretlow House is even creepier in person. Windows boarded, gates half rusted. Place stinks of mold. Chris says it's all bullshit, ghost stories. But Carrie swears that she saw a light in the top window. Beer first, then ghost hunt. 10:27 p.m. So many of these doors are locked. We haven't found a way to the older parts of the manor yet. Guess we'll stick to the refurbished parts for now. You drank beer in 12 minutes and got into the house. 10:41 p.m. Heard a woman crying. Thought it was a prank. Then the crying turned into screaming. Long, drawn out. Not like anything human. None of the others want to admit that they're freaked out. 11:24 p.m. We're holed up in the basement somewhere, waiting for the sounds to stop. But the doors won't stay shut. We close one, another opens. 12:02 a.m. We got split up. I don't know how it happened. The screams were getting closer and we all panicked. I'm on my own now. I don't know where the others are. Unknown time. I'm writing this fast. I can't think straight. The halls don't match anymore. I keep turning corners that loop back. There's something following me. My lighter went out twice, and I swear the writing stops mid-sentence, the page below tattered and torn. Not to mention his hand. We're not going to talk about his hand in there? Yeah, kind of quite a handy thing to have in the dryer. You need a hand with the laundry? Did she just laugh? Because that was creepy. Oh, where did that come from? All right, we'll cut this chain first. Oh, fuck! Need a Gagafly again, please. Need a pacemaker, please. There's no tapes over here. It felt like I did. Thank you, Ren. Okay, so this door opens to that way. Well, I'm glad it didn't just get me. Because, yeah, the more that it gets, the better I feel. Hi, Gracie. I'm doing good. How are you? Nope, we're not doing that again. I'm going to read this note. What are you looking at up there? Enjoying the summer the best you can. How's this game? So far, this game's good. I liked the demo, but the actual full game is good so far. What are we looking at? 5th of January, 1877. My sweet Emily is gone. The house still reeks of smoke, and yet the stench of treachery clings thicker still. I cannot banish from my mind the sight of her. Agnes, crawling from the embers, her skin blackened, her hands shaking, as though she too had suffered our loss. As though her burns prove her innocence. Now I see it plainly now. Fire is her mark. I told Josiah everything. He trusts me still. He knows the danger of allowing such a creature to remain under our roof. Her influence was too great, even before the fire. Now it festers into something far darker. What is to be done cannot be written here, but there will be no peace in this house until she is removed. I will see it ended, whatever must be carried out. For Emily, for the Blackwood name. So yeah, they murdered her. Down here in the basement. No wonder she's haunting the place. Found a cog. Man, Gears of War. Can't do anything with that yet. All right, it's dark in there. I'm gonna go over here first. Oh my God, Jesus! Go the other way. Nope. I don't know what she wants. I don't know what she wants. I think she's done. She was. Yeah, just run in circles. Run back and forth. She wants to smash them cheeks. Well, I mean, she was on fire, so she's kind of hot. Seeky. What is that? Is that turpentine? Paint thinner? Yep, paint thinner. You got them dogs out. Most mannequins don't have toes. Have I been in here? You go over that, what we was talking about earlier in the bungalows? Is that one of the tapes? Yes! 3 of 4. I have one more to find. I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I'm gonna be so mad if I missed one. Oh, you scared me, dude. Like, not that bad, but you did scare me when the light came on. Jealous, nasty woman. Yeah, with everything she was writing in her journal, yeah, she's a jealous, evil woman. What the? Whose home movies are we watching? Bro, this is the worst birthday party ever. There's a plant and a red napkin. Don't turn around. I mean, I got to, though. Why, is she watching the tape, too? Oh, no, she ain't here. She doesn't like that show. Oh, I put the cog there. I gotta find 4 more. Wonderful. I bet that lets me into the room with the sledgehammer. So, there's a plant somewhere. I have to find that. Yay. Bro, why are you walking with it like this? Who walks with their arms stuck out like that? It'd be like this. Cooper? Do you know somebody named Cooper that does that? Is that what you're saying? I don't think there was a plant in here. No, there wasn't a plant in here. Fragile, keep dry. Well, I already pissed myself, so it's hard. Bro, I would never expect Fallout to come out of your mouth. Anything referring to Fallout. Except for how ass it is. According to you. I had to put that out there so no, people don't think I'm calling it ass. That's her bed. Wait, did one of these turn red? That wind is really picking up outside. Nope. I mean, one of them could have turned red with that hand in the dryer. Oh, I know. Well, I mean, she kept me on my toesies there for a hot minute. I don't think dude's feet actually touched the ground. I think he was just floating back and forth. They were in a contest to see who could float the fastest. Maybe it's upstairs. Can I get back out of the basement? Oh no, she walled me up in here. Isn't this the way I came in? Yeah. She walled you up in here, bro. You weren't anxious before. You totally would be now. Sorry if you had to pee. Already read that, right? Yeah. But I can cut this. Oh, shit. Smack yourself. More paint thinner. There's a lot of that down here. Heck yeah, another cog. You know what? I will say at least it's the ghost of the lady that got burnt and not the child, because the child chasing me would be a heck of a lot scarier. This is a dead end, right? Yeah. Need to find the other places that I can cut the chain. It was my stomach earlier. Whoop, open that. Dude, it sounds like this house is gonna cave in. Okay, so that's 3 cogs. There's one more. I think this is the room with the big ass see-through window. Yeah. Sure is. Don't see a cog on either one of these tables either. Which, that's probably the room that lets me in when I get all the cogs and raise that door. That's probably where I'll end up, is in there. Came through there. Came through there. Stop getting hung up on stuff. Can't break this down because I need the sledgehammer. She is just toying with me. Never did find a plant. Plus, it doesn't have anything to do with the plant. It's just a color scheme. Could have left the last cog in here. Bam! Ask and you shall receive. What's up, Temper? This one's pretty good so far. How's your night going? Did I come this way? Yeah. All right. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Nappy poo. Try to pass out in the next couple hours. Oh no. I hate when that happens. That's why I try my best not to nap. But sometimes it just hits me. I'll be sitting on the couch after work and I'll just nod off. And then I'll wake up and I'm like, oh shit. Probably shouldn't have done that. Please let the last tape be in here. I'm not going to grab the sledgy yet because I know you're right here. What are you doing? Moving furniture? You have mini sleeps? Yep. There's no such thing as napping. I wake up hours later. And I'm just like, oh, great. Don't laugh at me. You don't know my stripe. Out for about at least 4 hours, right? Like, come on, man. I gotta go to bed. I wake up and then it's like, oh, I gotta go to bed in 2 hours. How's that gonna happen? I just slept 4. 12th of January, 1877. It is finished. She is gone. The house is quieter now, though not in the way I imagined. The children ask no questions. Perhaps they know, in their way, that Agnes Morley has been cast out. The official word is that she fled into the woods, disgraced and unwilling to face us again. Yet I know what truly befell her. I had meant only for her to be dismissed, driven from these walls that she poisoned with her false gentleness and her wicked hold over Josiah. But when the men dragged her from her chamber, I did not stop them. When Josiah turned his face away, I understood what was to follow. I told myself it was necessary. Still, I did not expect their brutality. The screams carried across the creek, sharp and desperate. And when silence came, it did not bring relief. At times I see her eyes, wide, bloodshot, accusing, and I wonder if she stares still from the boughs of that oak. I pray for strength, for conviction. I remind myself she sought to steal my children's love, my husband's loyalty, and took Emily from me. Without her, perhaps we may begin to heal. And yet, when I close my eyes, I hear the rope groan in the wind, and I know she still will not let me rest. So you wrote down about the murder, even though you said in the other paper you couldn't write about the murder. You wrote about the murder. You contradicted yourself. Hi. Yes? All right, I'll just leave. Every day she's shuffling. Then moving furniture. I only need one more tape. Come on. Oh. It's in there. This must have belonged to one of the missing students. That must be the missing students. What happens if I get you all in frame here? Let me put the lighter out so there's no glare. I don't want to know what's inside these bags. Part of me already knows what I'll find. Yeah, but we still needed to document it, you know, for science. I bet it smells really good in here. Like potpourri. Don't you attack me in this narrow-ass hallway. June 19th of June. Hey, that's my dad's birthday. 1877, but not that year. Because my dad would be extremely old. It was Josiah's command, but my urging that brought it about. The men were ordered to lay her beneath the very house she had served. A fitting end, I told myself. Yet the earth remembers what we would forget. A mark blooms on the cold concrete floor. When I stand above it, I feel the weight of her gaze, the sting of her reproach. At night, I'm haunted by the sound of strangled breath. Bloodshot eyes peer at me from the dark. Perhaps Josiah thinks I hallucinate, worn thin by grief. But Agnes is not gone. Why would you bury her under your house? That's just stupid. The last time using a payphone. Does jail count? No? Oh, then I have no clue. What? That box is bottomless. Oh no, that was just shadow. Okay. She is chasing me with a bell. Do you remember the last time you used a payphone? I will say that I do like the movie Phone Booth, though. It's pretty decent movie. That's about a payphone. I don't remember who you called or what it was for. Is that Bone? It better be Bone. Salt and burn it! Oh, you dummy. Ow. Where did I get thrown about? Am I back in the house? I am. Back outside that door, too. Can I use this to bust the boards off this door back here? Do the lights still work in the house or no? Look, the light switches are gone. Upcoming game, Judas. No, but I'll look at it. Strangely, when you asked me that, my brain went to the game Jericho. It's a room full of sheets. Oh, what the sheet? Oh, I bet that was a crib. Or, ooh. Oh, okay, I hate you. Looks very similar to BioShock. Ooh, okay, that's like totally sold me because BioShock's one of my favorite series of all time. And yes, I like Infinite. And yes, I cannot wait for part 4. EB. EB Games? Eleanor's Locket. What do you want me to do with this? What is peering out from under there? Dude, this lady committed murder. Can I just... I see. My bad. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. No. I hate this woman. Mm-hmm. She likes to escalate. She needs to have her head checked. I didn't do nothing to her. I don't know why she's trying to do stuff to me. Okay, so she's moved stuff around in the house because I don't remember this door. Oh. Well, the lighter doesn't work anymore. Yeah, you totally can. Oh, there's the tree. Gotta make sure the tape ain't out here. Oh no, I had to take the news. Just put it in games. If it's an upcoming game, you put it in games. That way I can look at it. Game deals is like when stuff goes on sale and people don't know about it. What am I supposed to do with that now? Like if you guys find a sale and I haven't said anything about it, you put it in there. Okay, now my lighter's back. Can I go back outside? No. But I liked it out there. It was fresh air. Yeah, I'm taking the time to try and find that fourth tape. Sue me. I don't know what you want me to do with this stuff. Oh, no. Oh! Ooh. You're welcome. Thank you. Made me squeeze my chest together. Startled me so bad. I'm supposed to take this stuff. Yeah. From time to time. All four, baby. Thank you. Where the heck is this? Oh, it's the burnt part. Hold up. Is that supposed to represent the baby? Because if so, that's a little fucked up. Just a tad bit. Picked up burned doll. That's probably what that represents. That's the Pompeii, baby. Oh, Lord. All right. I know I'm not supposed to go that way now. I guess I'm going to do like a seance thing or something. But ad is playing on this TV too. I don't know why, but that makes me think of like the old America's Funniest Home Video like stuff. Like the way those tapes would play. I don't need the music box. Well, I'll let it play. What am I meant to do with this stuff? What am I meant to do with this stuff? Oh, here's another door. All right, before I use the door, everybody go take a break. There's ads in 15 seconds, so I'm not going to let people that aren't sub miss the end of the game. So I'm going to take a bathroom break myself. Looking for something to do, so I was like, yeah, we'll just play these. He might be, yeah, he might be in here already. It did sound like he was walking on my carpet with like no shoes on. Oh, God damn it.
Добрый вечер.
Fuck me. I decided to make effort to care for her more. The fuck was that, dude? I swear to God. Was that you? It was like a gunshot. Oh.
Honey, don't make me hurt you.
You already did. You already did. About peed all over my grown ass self.
That looks like a really uncomfortable wheelchair. Oh, bull! What the fuck, old man? Daniel Desmond. Oh!
Is it like ambient?
So we got the lighter, Eleanor's locket, frayed rope, and the burned doll. And we're going in this room that I've never seen before because this door wasn't here either. Thank you, Ren. Oh, the lighter doesn't work in here either. Bone! I took your femur. Picked up bone fragment. But now the question is, where do I take all this stuff? Oh, Lord, where did that chain come from? Oh, I'm burning down the house. Oh no. Okay, that should be all the locks. Door should be open now. Freedom! And now I'm going to jail for B&E and arson. I made it down to that place alive. Managed to get a fair number of photos. This should be enough to prove something strange was going on. I found all the missing Gretlow tapes. Now their voices won't be left behind in that house. Never got the ghost on camera. Without proof, no one will ever believe me. All that's left is to put everything together and decide what the world needs to know. Oh, so I was supposed to take a picture of the ghost? Yeah, you can forget that shit. I was running. Six out of 10 evidence photos, 64 photos taken, 4 out of 4 missing tapes found. I found all the notes. It did say that. She did kill the poor nanny? Yeah, she did kill the nanny. So I'm missing 4 evidence photos. David Thompson. So it was a solo developer as well. No, it was like a brother team. Dan and David. My bad. I said that wrong. So Dan did the programming, sound design, and texturing and UI. David did the game design, environment art, and animation. They used Unreal Marketplace for the additional assets and Soundly for the sound samples. However, you didn't say who wrote the song, who wrote the story. Who came up with the idea? Was it a joint effect? A joint effort? Missing Gretlow tapes found. I should have took 5 more photos. It would have been 69 photos. Also, here's another thing. I think that if I found the photo, or if I found the tapes, I should be able to listen to the tapes or see the tapes. Because it was the tapes of the teams that went missing. That would have been, like, cool to listen to. All in all, not a bad game. Not a bad game at all.